For the first time, Belize will embark on a new type of underwater tourism, one that has been tried and tested globally, launching an artificial reef wreck site. And when the 375-foot long, 58-foot wide, and 38-foot high Wit Turnef is lowered into the Turnef Atolls, it will be one of the largest ships in the Caribbean Sea. It promises to be a spectacular attraction for Belize.
It is a massive ship. It seems like when you go close to it, like a block of concrete just floating in the sea. But when you get in there and you see the chambers and still have some essence of molasses, you begin to understand the history behind this ship. Yes, this ship was very important in World War II, but it was also very important in the sugarcane industry for Belize.
I have been diving for a little over 20 years now. I've been to Australia, I've been to much other locations, and then I came diving to Belize, which is about an hour and a half from the States. And a lot of the tourists that come here are from the States, divers specifically. The diving in Belize is second to none out here. It is gorgeous. The pristine diving out in Turnef and at Half Moon Key and Long Key with the amazing Blue Hole site, there's nothing like it in the Americas out here.
The project comes about through partnership from several key players, such as Blackbird Key Resort and the Turnef Atoll Sustainability Association with the Ministries of Tourism and Blue Economy. They have collaborated to facilitate its birth.
The balance we have to create during this pandemic period, as we call it, is from a marketing standpoint, livelihoods and lives.
If managed effectively, marine protected area system have the potential to directly employ thousands of Belizeans, bringing in millions of dollars in foreign exchange.
The project had to pass an environmental impact assessment. After a careful study, a location was found.
We were looking at a large sandy area because we wanted no possibility of any damage to the ecosystem, any reef, near any reef, major reef ecosystem that allows for a margin of error in sinking to ensure that the coral reefs are not impacted. We are looking for a gentle slope because, as you know, many of those formations sloped a little bit, but we wanted it to be able to allow both for possibly free diving and diving.
But while the environment was a focus, marine biology was also an important factor for this project.
We put it within a conservation zone to be able to ensure that it would have the ability to aggregate fish, but also that there were not going to be any user conflicts between tourism and the fishers as well. This site that we eventually looked at, called the Oasis, and the reason it's called the Oasis is because it's a huge 1,000 feet of all sand area, or mostly sand area.
The ship had to be cleaned of oil, paint, and all material that would have been hazardous to the environment or to human and other life forms once it is sunk. The vessel is expected to generate significant tourism dollars for Belize because the vast majority of people who come here come for marine activity, and the monies derived from the tours conducted will be reinvested in managing the site. Marian Ali for News 5.